If you're new here, my name is Louise. This haul is a food haul every Saturday at 5 o'clock. I'm trying to remember everything. I will be uploading any other hauls that I do. This is just going to be the haul channel. I have recently opened a new channel, which is everything else. So if you are new here and you want to have a look back, you'll see all the other stuff. So basically all the other stuff is the rest of my life, whatever's going on at the time. You know, anything from cooking something or decorating something or going for a walk or just chatting, just whatever. That's now not on this channel anymore. That's going to be on the other channel. There will be a link down below if you wanted to take a look at that. That will take you to the first video, because I haven't figured out how to link you just to the channel. It will take you to the first video. I don't know if I just said that right. So you should also know, I'm going to get it all out here really quick if I can. I have fibro, so sometimes, you know, I might repeat things or words may come out wrong. It just happens. I do talk a lot as well, so if you don't like some of the talks a lot, this is not going to be the channel for you. Is that everything? I feel like that's everything. Okay, so this is the first food haul that I've done since I've been back from holiday. Got back Tuesday, technically, no, Monday night, I don't know, whenever. It was like Monday night, Tuesday morning. We got back to the house at 2 o'clock in the morning, so I haven't food shopped since then. If you remember my last food one, got to go back to now, I'd shopped a lot of stuff for Corey, my son, who, if you're new here, I keep saying that, my adult son, for no fresh food, because he just doesn't eat it. You know, he just shoves things in the oven or whatever. Turns out he barely ate anything here. It was all takeaways. What a shock. Like, yeah, surprise. So I didn't really need to buy a lot of stuff as in that type thing for him, so it was more stuff for me this week. Really trying to eat a little bit different. You know, when you go on a holiday and you have, you know, it's buffet food, so it's all like fresh stuff, and you know, you haven't got to prepare it, you just go in and help yourself. And there was an abundance of so many things that I did eat a lot different, and I enjoyed it. I know I'm home now, I got to prepare it myself, so it's going to be different. I know I'm not going to eat really well. This is not, oh, I'm going on a diet, I'm going on a health kick. It's nothing like that. Just I enjoyed the food so much, I want to try and keep it up as much as possible. And since Tuesday, today's Friday, I've literally eaten whatever I could out of the cupboard. Luckily there was still fruit that was good from before I went on holiday, so that's kept me going a little bit. But I really didn't buy anything. I didn't go out and buy a loaf of bread, nothing like that. I just used what we had in the freezer and stuff. So I'm happy to get some fresh food in. I've got a few food ideas, so hopefully there'll be some food things coming up on the other channel. Holiday stuff will be up there soon, don't worry, it'll be up there. It's just going to take me a while. Didn't need to buy things like milk. The milk I bought 2 weeks ago, the shop 2 weeks ago, Corey barely touched it. It's 16th of June. It went out of date, technically. It's still good. So we've got about 2 pints of it left. It's a 4 pint, yeah, about half of it's 2 pints left. So I didn't need to buy. So I've not bought anything that we didn't need to buy. Just for people that are new here, you know, this is just to top up with the things I've got. Normally I'd have a lot of fresh. I don't have a lot of fresh. I did have that whole memory blank thing when I went in the shop. So whatever, if it was on my list, I didn't really get it. But I like to explain why I bought things, what my idea behind possible food ideas are, whether they happen or not. I just like to do that. I will give you the prices as I go along. I've got my receipt because prices change all the time, and I haven't been shopping for 2 weeks, so they've changed a little bit more. There was a few bits that I noticed that, yeah. What else do I need to explain? I think that's it. Oh no. So if you do tot up all the prices as you go along, because I know people like doing that sort of thing, you will come to a different total to me. So my total was $48.79. Yes, I'm looking down. I always have it down there. Should just have it in my hand. $48.79. Now the reason it'll be different is because I always donate 3 items when I go shopping to the food bank, and I do it when I'm there because if I bring it home, it's just going to sit in the house. So it's always something different. I donated a tin of that stuff, creamed rice, a tin of spaghetti, and a packet of noodles. So those items are not here, obviously, because they're in the food bank already. There was no deals, you know, buy 2 items get that amount off, because I'd forgotten to do that for a while. I didn't realise, so your totals might have been different for a while, but no, there wasn't any, no savings on anything like that. Did get some bargains though. So I think that's everything. I think I've remembered everything. If I haven't, I'm sure, yeah, don't matter. Okay, so that's it. The shop was fine. You know, I always mention it. There was no products that were particularly out of stock. Yeah. So we only went to Asda. Oh, and I didn't tell you that I do have a £60 budget. Okay, you're getting all the information just all mixed up today. So I have a £60 budget and we spent the £48.79, so clearly we didn't spend budget, which is good. Probably doing the Aldi top up next week. Well, hopefully, it depends on how things go, but I think we're due for an Aldi top up. But things will be different from Aldi now, because some of the prices and some things are changing in Asda. So yeah, there'll still be Aldi top ups for the things that I can't get at the good prices in Asda, but yeah, things are going to be different. But I'll explain that when I do that shop. This is the Asda one, so let's do the haul. Right, we've got quite a lot of fresh stuff, because like I said, you know, come back from holiday, I got rid of all the fresh stuff so that most of it didn't go off. I say most of it because I forgot about the fruit, but it didn't go off and I'm still eating and it's good. So, okay, let's start with this. So, red onions isn't something that I really buy that often. If I do, it'll be just the one to go with maybe a salad or something. I don't know why. So just thought, well, I'm out of onions completely. Let's just get a whole bag of the red ones, because why not? I think it said it was 120 or 110, something like that on the shelf. But when I scanned it, actually come up at £1. And you get quite a lot in there. So there's a kilogram of onions for £1. It actually isn't that bad. So the spinach, absolutely love spinach. I don't wilt it because I don't particularly like the texture of it wilted. So I will eat it like this. So that's all I need. I have a tiny bit of lettuce left in the fridge. That's actually still good from that long ago. So it's surprising how long some things last. This is actually, I mean, it says serves 2, but that's if you wilt it. So this will actually do me all week. And that is £1. Potatoes, literally no food idea behind this one. This is just because I don't have any potatoes, and you know, it's just one of those staples that I just like to have in. And this packet, I believe, has just gone up, so it's a 2.5 kilogram. It's the cheapest one that they do, £1.25. Okay, I don't think that's gone up. I think it was £1.25 before. I believe that the ticket said something different, so it's making me think this is going to go up, because it said £1.30 on the big ticket, but I didn't look at it when I scanned it. So I think this is going to go up 5p soon. Yeah. Let the cat out of the bag with that one, didn't they? Right, tomatoes. Absolutely love tomatoes. I've missed tomatoes so much. I had so many tomatoes on holiday. I have them here all the time. So I've literally gone from Tuesday to today, Friday, without any tomatoes. And it's been awful. And I didn't realise how much I just have them with everything. So I just picked up the cherry tomatoes, you know, for salads and stuff. This is 60p for the packet. Now, what I've been realising is, because I shop frugally, I don't know if that's a word, is it? Frugally? It is now. What am I trying to explain? I don't have to buy more expensive things if I'm enjoying the cheaper things, but sometimes I go cheaper because they're cheaper, and I convince myself. So I don't normally buy these big, these are called beef tomatoes. I don't know why, but I never buy these, because this is 60p for one, and then I just think, well, you can get all that for 60p. But on holiday, they had these just sliced up, and I literally had them with every meal, especially breakfast. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I'm just going to slice these and put them in a container. I'm going to try and like prep veg. So this isn't going to do that much. It might do me a couple of days. I would have got more, but honestly, this was the only one that was any good. It's got a little bit of firmness to them, and all the rest were like squidgy, and I know that they wouldn't last long, and I wouldn't have been able to cut through them either, because they would have just mushed up. So I would have got more, because I'm going to stay frugal, but there's some things I think I just need to step up a little bit and not convince myself, because it's for me, that, you know, oh, I like it, so that's fine, so I'll go cheap. So I know this isn't just the shopping haul. I have to explain my life, don't I? But yeah, really enjoying these. They were so nice. I'm so excited to try it. Cucumber. got some ideas. Cucumber salads. I like pickled cucumber. Just a fan of cucumber at the moment, so I usually have one in the fridge at all times, pretty much. And this is 79p. Where should we go? A cottage cheese. I'm thinking some like cottage cheese with salads. I don't really do it that much. And some sort of omelette, but not omelettes. Omelette as in like all the ingredients that you'd have in an omelette, but I don't want it like an omelette. It doesn't matter. I'll show you if I do them. Because like I said, I have these ideas, but then in reality, doesn't always happen. This is actually 79p, and it's, I've mentioned before, there is one that's, I think it's £1.20, I don't know if it's still £1.20, that says it's like lower in fat and everything. This is actually better, so definitely check things out. Don't assume when something says diet or lower in sugar or whatever that it is, because you do need to check out the stats on things, and this actually works out better and it's cheaper, so bonus. Coleslaw, love this one. I actually do want to start making my own, but they only had one cabbage. So they didn't have any cabbage. They did have a cabbage, they only had a white one, and I wanted to get a white and a red and then get some carrots and stuff, but they didn't have all the ingredients to do it, and I don't want to push it and end up not doing anything, so let's just go with a pre-made one. This is 300 grams. It was 45p, it's now 50p, but it's actually a really, really good one. Thoroughly enjoy that one. Tuna, again, this was something I had on now I always had on holiday as well. Sorry, I'll just finish the sentence. I like tuna anyway, but I always tend to put things with it, you know, some mayonnaise or put vinegar in or whatever, and I had this huge bowl of tuna just as is. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't need to keep adding stuff to it. I enjoyed it more as it was. So I've got a thing for tuna as well at the moment. So I've got 3 tins, and they're 65p. So they've slowed down. They were going up every week, but they've slowed down. And these are really, really good. If you've not tried the cheap ones, I wouldn't pay for a more expensive one. I've had one ever that's had a bone in it, never had scales, and I've been buying these ones for years. So yeah. Olives, £1.25. Again, I like olives. I go through phases of them, but they had olives and I had them every day, and I just forgot how much I enjoy them. So yeah, a little bit more expensive product, but you know, it's healthy, and I need to stop thinking like that. If you know, just because it's healthy and it's a bit more expensive than a bit of chocolate that's cheaper, shouldn't stop me, because I'm really enjoying it. So I've got to get myself in this right frame of mind at the moment. This was another thing. I did eat a little bit more meat on holiday, and I did enjoy it. They do spice things very well where we went, but I have all spices and things. I can do it myself, but what I realised was it's raw meat. I'm just not good at dealing with meat. I went in round and round, and I was going to buy a big packet, but then I found these which looked better. They didn't have all the nasty bits that make you, you know, put a lot of people, put me off. These looked really, really nice, and I worked the prices out, and this is actually like point of a penny cheaper doing it this way than it was getting the cheap packet. And they just looked a lot nicer, and there's two breasts per packet, so that will do, you know, I can just grab one out of the freezer, and that'll do me and Corey. £2 one, down from £3, so we saved some money on that one. Oh, and that's, I'll show you some recipes, hopefully, if I do it. You have to come to the other channel. Cherries, again, I'm just into healthier foods, and I'm thoroughly enjoying them, so we're going with it. These were £1.49 before, found them in the reduced section for 77p. Haven't had cherries for the longest time, and they look really nice. Quite excited. Trying not to forget anything, because I don't tend to do that. I got the smaller packets of fat-free yogurts, Greek yogurts. Now I'm going to try and make these sort of pita bread things. I will definitely record that one. The other things are, you know, a bit hit and miss, but I'll definitely record it when I make them. I don't know how it's going to come out, but you know, that's what my channel's about. If it comes out rubbish, then you will see it. These are £1.15 for the 4 little pots. Now I did buy a bigger pot last time. It does work out cheaper, but I like the fact that, you know, when you open one pot, you're not exposing the rest to the air, so they're going to last a lot longer. Date on these are 14th of July anyway, so there's a few weeks on it. And this is something else I had on holiday a lot. I had sliced meat on toast, like really nice bread, sliced meat with tomatoes as my breakfast, and I thoroughly enjoyed it every morning. I think I had that more than anything else. So I did look at all the meats. I wanted to get like a better one, but actually this is the one that I wanted. So this was £2.75. Normally I wouldn't buy this because of the price, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was better for me than the rubbish that I would normally if I don't have this. So that's me doing my not so frugal but still frugal thing. Corey asked for sausage rolls. These are £1.85, so they're 35p more expensive, but I think the £1.50 was a deal, so I can't say if they're actually dearer at the moment, if they've actually gone up or not. But Corey likes these ones better. They do have a cheaper version, which I think are fine, but Corey seems to think there's a difference, so, you know, and he's eating them, not me, so that's fine. Eggs, again, this is something that I wouldn't buy that often unless I've got usually like making cakes or something, but I'm going to make some boiled eggs, and I'm going to do this scramble thing, and I'm excited about it. So I bought myself eggs, that's why it's weird, because it's for me. Normally it's for a cake or something like that. And these are £1.50 for 6 medium eggs. Got some strawberries. Look at them. Look at the colour. What an awesome red. And they smell so good. Yeah, strawberries. I haven't had a strawberry for so long, because I watched some of those things on like YouTube and stuff that you just shouldn't when you're looking at fruits and vegetables, because it can put me off, the same as meat stuff puts me off. I just don't watch any of them anymore. These were £2 before, down to £1.32. I'm going to try that hack thing as well. What is it, hack? Where you put it in like mason jar, and it's supposed to keep them longer, so we'll see, because I know they're going to go off really quick. Fizzies. Now this is new. I think this is new. I might be wrong, but I've not noticed these before. 65p each, so this is like the Asda's version of a Coke Zero and a Cherry Coke. Corey has tried them. We've both tried them, but Corey's been drinking them because I'm into water now. I'm trying to get healthy. This one, I'm sorry, now mine went blank. This one is really good. This one is fine. Corey really likes it. Yeah, this one's way better. Definitely really nice Cherry Coke there. 65p. Tomato puree, we have this when we have the tuna bakes, and I was going through a lot of tuna bakes before, and it just ran out, so 65p. And these good because they just sit in the fridge. My words, they sit in the fridge for ages. So now I was looking at cheese triangles, because I do like a cheese triangle, and I was looking at like the calories on it, and honestly, I was looking at the other mate, I don't know Laughing Cow, is it? I think it's Laughing Cow. The lighter than light was like 20 calories or something. This is 33. I know like it's 10 more, but this is way nicer, and it's way cheaper. It was like £1.90 for 8 triangles of the Laughing Cow. This was £2.10, I believe. No, this was £2.25 for 16, so you're getting double for an extra 35p. So, you know, it's a big chunk of money. Well, it's not, but for me, I feel like that is. Even though these will last me ages, and I do like getting the triangles rather than the tub, because the individual triangles, they just last a lot longer because they're sealed. Just to sit in the fridge, because I think we're running out. It's something I don't really pay that much attention to. We only really use these if we're having burgers more often than not. 79p, so I believe that's gone up. It's been a while since I bought them, so I can't remember what they were before. Bagels to sit in the freezer. Now, I always get bagels to go in the freezer. I'd used all the ones when I come back, because like I said, I didn't buy any bread, and I'm a bready. So I'd use the ones in the freezer, and I found these ones. These are just the Asda's own plain ones. They're very nice. Had them before. 5 of them down to 52p. They will sit in the freezer and just take one out at a time when you want them. They don't take long to defrost, and honestly, I eat all my bagels toasted anyway. I don't understand people eating bagels and not toasted. It's weird. In my opinion. So yeah, you don't have to defrost it all the way. And these are so nice. It's been a while. Red onion and chive. Oh, they're amazing. If you've not tried them, thoroughly enjoy them. thoroughly recommend them. Corey had these for the first time, I don't know, a few weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that, whenever it was. And he was amazed at how nice they were because he hadn't tried them before. They're down to £1.25 at the moment. That's going to be the lowest price they'd go when they go on a deal. So when they go down to that price, that's when I grab them. I think they're like £1.90 full price. They might be more now because it's been a while. Now again, this is something I wouldn't pay the price. Let me know if there's a cheaper version of Ryvita anywhere. I didn't see any Asda, so I don't know if it's just they didn't have it in my Asda because there was a little bit of a gap on some shelves. Couldn't see any ticket prices, but let me know if you know of a cheaper version of a Ryvita because that was quite expensive. But I haven't had a Ryvita for a long time, and again, it was the calories, 37 calories, and I think I could swap them out for bread sometimes. So I'm just trying to reduce my carb and up my protein and things just to be healthier. I'm all into it right now, but my next week I may be on to the crisp chocolate and bread again. You know, it's just the way it is. I'm not committed to anything. I'm just going with my feelings right now. Ryvita, £1.60. It's a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah, £1.60. So if there was a cheaper version of this, please let me know down below. I absolutely love these, but yeah, that'll be the reason that I don't buy them that often. I got a cheese nacho fiesta thingy. This is £1.50. It's the better price than the Doritos, and it's really, really nice. I know I bought two before I went away, but Corey got through them. Again, some recipes. I'm just thinking of my salads and some chicken in a small wrap, just like to replace. I don't know. You know when you see those big burritos, I don't know how they make them like that. Like the wraps you get here are just not, they don't work, and I'm not going to double up or whatever. So I was thinking more just a handheld like taco type thing, more like that. Yeah, they're 88 calories. Sorry, I'm on calories today, obviously. And this is 8 wraps for 75p. It's not too bad. And I got myself, I knew I wanted to get a really nice bread. They had this really nice dark, I think it was more of a rye type bread with seeds on it. And it was small slices, but it's so filling and so satisfying. But they didn't have many of the, like they had a big section of the brown and seedy breads just wasn't there, so there was no rye bread to choose. I went with this one because it was the closest to what I was looking for. It's quite big, thick slices. It's got the seeds and stuff. I don't know what it's like. I've never tried this one before. Normally I wouldn't pay this price either because it's just for me. I would just get a cheap one and be done with it. It's £1.20 for a very small loaf, but if I'm going to enjoy it more, then that's what I should do. I mean, I don't know. It might be a rubbish one. Like I said, I've not tried it, so we will see. Crisps. Yeah, I'm still going to eat crisps, obviously. I'm just going to add a lot more better foods in. Oh, I hope this lasts more than a week. 24 bags for £3.35. You get 6 prawn cocktails, 6 cheese nuns, 6 vinegar, 6 really salted, and they are the same bag for bag price as the Aldi ones. So now I don't need to stockpile when I go Aldi with them because it's not relevant. I'm only going to stockpile with Aldi shop every month on things that I can't get for the same value. I got chicken quarter pounders, and then I opened the freezer to put the frozen stuff away, and I realised Corey didn't eat the last lot I bought him. Like I said, he didn't eat many foods that I did buy. So I got these because they're £2 at the moment, which is a really good price for them. And these are the ones that they're like a really good piece of chicken breast, and it's got like a Rice Krispie coating that's extremely crunchy. They're really, really nice. Corey did ask for some steak bakes. £1.45. I know I can get them cheaper in Aldi, but he specifically asked for them, so I think he wants them this week. But I would stock up with this one in Aldi because I'm sure they're cheaper. Pizzas, £2.60 for that one. It's stuffed crust, barbecue, chicken and bacon. I got the pepperoni pizza one. This is £1 now. And I got this one. Now this one was... Oh no, sorry, I've just looked at the receipt and this is 90p. So this one is It's £1.25. Now I got it specifically for me to try. Now there's a few things that I liked about this. It's look how hopefully when I open it, it's going to look like this. It's so packed with things. And then it says a stone baked protein pizza base topped with tomato sauce. I don't know how to say this. Champignon. I know that's not how you spell it. No, that's not how you say it. That's how you spell it. So champion. Mushrooms, I don't know how to say that one. Spicy chicken, mozzarella cheese, red onion, cooked beef and mini pepperoni salami. Now it sounds really nice. Again, it's higher in the protein, but it's 390 calories for the entire pizza. So I was just really intrigued and wanting to try it. Now it's £1.25. They did have a second one that was a chicken tikka masala, I believe, or chicken masala or chicken tikka, something along those lines, which would have been the one I would have picked, but it was this is obviously a discounted price at the moment, and the other one was way more expensive. I'm sure it was over £3, and because I've not tried it before, I didn't want to risk it not being very good, so we went with the cheaper one this week, which I like the sound of, though. It wasn't I just got something rubbish. And yeah, I thought that was really good. So I guess if you're on if you're trying to up your protein, trying to lower your calories, and it says it's one of your 5 a day as well. I mean, 390 calories for an entire pizza is also, I was so excited to try that one as well. And fish. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen me buy fish. I don't buy fish normally. This is breaded for fish fillets. It's a breaded one. This is actually £3. Now I did look at all of them, and this one was just the one that spoke to me more, I guess. A lot of them were battered, and I didn't really want battered. And the reason I got this is, again, on holiday they had a piece of fish, and I tried it. I just wanted something completely different to what I'd had before, and it was so good I went back for 2 more pieces. I was on holiday, I'm not going to excuse it, it's the truth, that's what happened. But I've been thinking about fish since. I'm hoping it's going to be as good. But like I said, I don't really buy fish, so I don't know if this is going to be a good one, if there's a better one to get. But I was after breaded. There wasn't many options to go with the breaded. £3 for 4 pieces seems pretty okay compared to the other prices of fish. So if not, if you've got better recommendations, I mean, I haven't tried this one yet, clearly, so yeah. So that's this week's food haul. I feel like I over-explained on some things. I mean, I know I do that anyway. I don't know. I guess I missed doing it, and I missed last week, or 2 weeks I haven't done it for, so I don't know. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. You got the prices and my reasons, and I'm always going to do that anyway, you know I am. That's it. I think that is it. That is everything. Yes. That's it. That's this week's food haul. My mind just went blank again. I would have cut that out because I literally stood there not saying anything. So if you want to see any of the recipes, they're not going to be coming up anytime soon because I do need to be recording what's going on now. I have a lot of footage from the holiday to get put together. It's going to take me a while because I've got a lot of footage, so it's going to take me a while to get it there, but everything will be over on the other channel. So the link for that will be down below, like I said. It's called what's it called? Little Blue. It's Little Blue One Day at a Time. It's my channel, I can't remember what it's called. Little Blue One Day at a Time, because that's what we're working with, one day at a time. If you type that in and you can't get it, it's because it's a new channel, so you'd have to click the link down below. It'll take you to the first video to give you an idea of how I was feeling that day and how I thought the channel was going to go. Who knows where it's going to go. But yeah, there will be some of the recipes I will record as I go along. You're going to get some footage going up in different places for a while, just like holidays bits in between, because it's going to take me so long to get it going. Like I said, I've got a lot of footage and there's a lot of videos. Some of them are stuff you've not seen from me ever, but I'm going to be brave and put it up because I'm always authentic about everything, so I'm not going to hide it. Yeah, that's an embarrassing one, but it will be coming in a while. I don't know when. I'm going to stop talking now. This is my whole channel. So yeah, other channel, this channel. Hope you enjoyed. subscribe, give me a like if you enjoyed, give me a comment. I do read them. I'm not commenting back that much. Occasionally, depends on how the day is going. Things are okay at the moment, so hopefully I'll get back into it. That's it. So I am sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you are catching them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.